Alright, good morning everyone. The end of summer is approaching and the rain will arrive at some point. Not for the next week or so, but it will come. And it's time to do some maintenance on the yurt before the rainy season hits us. And one of the things that we have to do is change this cover because it's falling apart. It has lasted us 3 summers and it's meant to deteriorate because it's just there to protect the rest of the layers underneath. We already have a new cover, but we left it until after the summer. And the other thing that we have to do is protect the wood for the rainy season, and especially on the top ring up there, it needs some TLC. So I'm gonna climb up on the yurt and with my new sander that I bought yesterday, and I'm gonna sand the wood there and then put a layer of new protection on there. Looking forward to this necessary yurt maintenance. Okay, let me quickly show you the state of things up here. First of all, look at that. That just ripped open. That started out as a very small opening and then the winds took hold of it. And on here you can tell that the color is completely gone of the brown parts. This used to be dark brown. And then on this side you can really tell that the protection that was on there has finally flaked off, and this probably should have been done last year, but we didn't get around to it. And you can tell that underneath this flap, the protection is still fairly fine. So I'm not taking that off, I'm just focusing on everything else. And of course this will also need a deep clean. I think it's dirty on both sides. Yeah, a little bit of soot from years of fires and stuff and smoke. It's early the next morning. The kids are still semi-asleep. So I'm now going up and wipe off the last bit of dust because it was very windy yesterday. I think most of it will be gone. And then I'll do the first layer of lacquer on it and see if it will do its thing.
nog steeds een beetje lastig. Bug. Right, it's been a long day for unrelated reasons. Maarten did the required coats of paint on the crown, and now the next step of our yurt maintenance this year is to take off this finished decoration cover. Jabo. Take off the extra layer of waterproofing that we have on there. It's that blue stuff. And then we have to impregnate the rain cover, and then tomorrow in the morning we're gonna put everything back on. And just one more thing to show you. This is the rope that we put on last year, and that was the cheapest one that we could get. It was absolutely terrible. It's just completely disintegrating in this Portuguese sun, so now we have an annoying amount of plastic flying around. But the thicker, slightly more expensive one has held up great. So we're gonna do the whole yurt with that this year.
We need to tie down some feather.
Oh, hello wasp.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, we lost the light yesterday, and we were done with it. So I finished the top, and today I continue on the sides, let that dry for a bit, and then we'll put everything back on. This is the end result of leaving everything last night. Yeah, it's fine. And the other thing that I'm changing today is that I I'm using this other spray bottle because that big one is absolute dog shite. It doesn't hold any pressure, so you have to keep pumping all the time, which kind of defeats the purpose of having that thing. And it's also heavy. It doesn't say how much water is in there, so you don't know how to proportion everything. Much better. So I'll try and give you a first-person view of what what the spraying looks like. Okay, a little adjusting. Much better. Well, and so on. I'll just put the camera somewhere and we'll continue.
Deze werkt echt zoveel beter.
Ja.
Zal ik aan.
So, this went way better than with the other one. Now we're gonna leave it to dry for an hour or so. We'll see how dry it gets. It should dry pretty quickly. And then we can put back the tie back, and then after that the new canvas. And then we have to spray that one as well, which we will of course do with the smaller bottle now that we know. Yeah.
Okay, bit of a workout. Other side. that was a little bit stressful because obviously the wind started picking up. So now we're at the final stage. We put on the decoration cover. We have to tuck this into under the rain cover, and then we have to put on the new belts. We're just going again with, we didn't realize they put belts with the decoration cover, so we're just gonna use them. They're fabric, so even though they don't last long, it's not the plastic pollution that we had before. That was a great angle, I know. And then finally we're also gonna get this back on, fixed, and then everything should look nice again. Not that it didn't look nice before, but a lot tidier.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I think we'll do the hammering bit when Bo is not napping.
Yeah.
So that's the yurt ready for winter. This new top canvas should last us until we move into the house. Previous one lasted us almost 3 years, so fingers crossed we'll have a different place to live by then. And then we can figure out what to do with the yurt and all those things. But it's almost done now. We just need to finish spraying the new decoration cover, but you just saw how that works. It's not that interesting. So I think that's it for this week, and I'll see you next week.